Uh, I just had to look at myself. What? And it's in manipulation of um, everything. Yada yada yada. I'm going to the gym tonight. I just gotta work. I'm tired. Alright. So I came home. I took a nap. Um, I took that nap and I was attacked aggressively till I took that nap after work. Um, I'm just trying to figure out what the hell went on, but the more you try to understand the psychopath, the crazier you basically become yourself. They're doing something illegal is happening to you, you need to document it so someone else can understand what is actually happening to you. So I slept, I was attacked and hit with multiple frequencies. During the day, they kept trying to wake me up, wake me up, wake me up. But they managed to wake me up, and I sat there and I was like, I need to figure out how to go to sleep during situations like this. So I sat there and I was like, let me calm myself down. And it probably took an hour for me to go to sleep. So I eventually went back to sleep while they were yelling through the whistleblower technology and nanotechnology, sending out the frequencies, police sirens, helicopters, yelling through the whistleblower technology and nanocommunication. And you had all these other noises going on and yada yada yada. So because I went to sleep and they kept pulling on my nervous system, twisting my skin, pulling on muscles, and you just gotta sit there and you gotta take it or you gotta fix it. So I'm utilizing biofeedback. They pull my entire nervous system or the muscles from the left side to the right side. I was putting it back. And again, this is with nanotechnology. This is how they force and torture people into compliance, or to have them turn into complicit target individuals. Like, you're gonna do what I want you to say, regardless. Um, so I don't do what they say, regardless. I try to just document everything that's going on because it's never been documented. As far as I know. Uh, from the perspective of a person that gets targeted 24, they get tortured 24/7. Um, and with that being said, I went back to sleep and I just woke up at 10:43, and it is 10:52 now. And they have like twisted my back because the whole point of me going to sleep early was to go to the gym. They have twisted the bowel movements in my back so much to where you can feel like all the food and everything that I've eaten, like there's just, of course it's painful, but like you can just feel it's sitting right there, sitting. Like, that's why I keep my friend Nathan was like, there has to be a holistic way for you to use the bathroom. I've tried all of them: papaya, pineapple, pears. Um, she legit has um, pureed food, even smoothies. I don't know a single person on this planet that could drink smoothies all day and remain constipated for the entire day. It's liquid, fruit, water, and it dries up in your stomach because you're being hit with those direct energy weapons. They are taking all of the moisture out of the food and purposely drying the food internally so your body has to break that food down because they never wanted you to look good. Something simple as you being healthy and looking good, they never wanted it. They wanted, they were happy talking shit about me through the Western School technology when I was 250 to 275 pounds. It took a year to get here because they kept slowing me down with the constipation. It took a year to get here. And now they have me in a driving job to where they're thinking that I'm just going to sit and eat all day and just gain weight back, and that's going to be the excuse. Well, all you're doing is sitting and driving all day. No, I'm not. After work, I go to the gym. I ride my bike. I eat nothing but healthy food. There's no reason for me to just sit, drive, and gain weight, as well as I'm tracking the food that I eat. But they're going to try to find any excuse where it's not them. There is no nanotechnology. There is no technology. There's nobody working illegally, doing illegal internal surgeries inside of you. You're crazy. Which is the whole point of this documentation. Because nobody should sit here and wake the fuck up with their back twisted, full of bowel movements that can't come out because you have a narcissistic government agent inside of you that just won't let you live. Okay, so I just got back from the gym. Um, Obviously, I was working out. Uh, they, to waste time while I was there, they were hacking into my phone while I was trying to play my music. I took screenshots. I'm going to document a separate video on that. Obviously, I've been building up a full playlist of them hacking in the multiple occurrence, including them hacking into private live streams. And you got 4 to 5 people watching when there should be no one watching. And as soon as I start recording, the people disappear because they're not supposed to be there or whoever it is. Even now, they're taking screenshots of the computer, you know, but because they just like having pictures of me circulating on the dark web or whatever profile they have that they're talking shit about the people that they're torturing and targeting. Um, all of it is cyberbullying and hate crimes. I've been listening to, because I'm trying to learn legalese, to either have to self-represent myself or work with a lawyer on this case, especially with all the evidence I have of electronic harassment and, just stalking and harassment. So it's a lot. They're gonna end up paying a lot for everything that they took me to and took me through, including the planned firing at my job because I was about to pay off my degree, and for even since the last degree they didn't want me. All hell broke loose when I was working on my last degree, and then this time I lost my job. I did end up getting another job the next day because of a friend, but if I wouldn't have had that friend to help me, I would have been stuck without a job and looking for another job. So it's just a lot of backdoor deals, a lot of bribery, just a lot of illegal torture and humiliation on top of the illegal internal surgery with the nanotechnology, me trying to lose weight, them keeping the weight on, especially, on the sides and in the back. It's just a lot that you go through as a target individual on a daily basis. There's no point in not reporting everything that the government is capable of doing, especially if you're healthy. know the system. You're strong enough to sit here and get through it. You need to. Me, I'm not gonna say I'm lucky. I have faith in God. Uh, I realized that the system was made from earthly materials, and they were using nature forces of nature, gravity, electromagnetic radiation, um, frequencies, radio frequencies, sound. I realized they were using all types of static electricity, the wind. They were utilizing nature and technology. They were utilizing the earth against us to turn everything that's supposed to help us into torture and tormenting us. Therefore, that there had to be something, magnets, copper, shungite, earth minerals, Dead Sea minerals to sit here and protect and kill us, because God's not going to put you in a place to where you just constantly lose. He's gonna give you everything you need, but it's gonna take us standing up to these evil and corrupt people. Most of them are Satanists. All of them are Satanists, and all of them are pedophiles. They're criminals. They're murderers. They have nothing to offer you. I would say, if the Western Skull technology tells you to do something, even with the torture, don't do it. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Daniel Drayton is a perfect example of that. They tortured him and manipulated his nervous system and forced him to kill a whole bunch of nurses. Mass shooters, they taught them demonic into thinking that those were demonic voices telling them to go out and shoot up schools, just so that we can perpetuate the narrative that we need police and we don't need police. We're not attacking each other. They're forcing us to attack each other. They're forcing us to kill each other. They're forcing us to kill ourselves to keep this system of pedophilia and corruption held up. So, with that being said, that's the video. This video is technically for yesterday, so it's backdated for the 20th. So I'm going to backdate it. I'm making a lot more videos this weekend explaining different subjects, especially about this system, and I'm going to post them and just lock them in my playlist for people to watch. Thank you.